Hello to everyone, my name is Juan Garzon and I'm going to begin the first session about Autocad. This first video will be about the interface of the software and how to navigate through all of its options. We will begin selecting the start icon and selecting new file. Here there are multiple templates, but we can just use the default template that is AutoCAD ISO. This is the main interface about the program. It usually don't start with some options like properties, so I'm going just to close it. First of all, this is the whole menu. This is the home tab, and this is where all the multiple options from other tabs are condensed, so you can have the basic functions about drawing, the functions about modifying the objects that are drawn in the file, annotation bar, annotation options like text or dimensions, the layers of the drawing, because when you draw in AutoCAD, you draw using different layers, the properties about blocks, how to match the properties of the different objects, and some additional features that will be discovered through all the different videos. So, as you can see here, insert, there's the option about blocks and different attributes that you can also find in home. That's why home will be the most important tab. If you don't see any of those options, you can just search for them in the View tab. Here in the View tab, you can manage all the options that you can see in the interface. And for example, as I closed earlier, properties, I can just turn it on and it will automatically snap to the side of the program. With this properties tab enabled, you can see here there are multiple information and attributes you can search from here that are color, layer, line types, transparency, line weight, different plot styles, and also the coordinates, because when you draw in AutoCAD you use X and Y coordinates as depending on the different types of units you manage in your file. So to review the units about your drawing, you need to type the command called units. Just type the units and press enter. It will automatically display a drawing interface where you can see the different types of units that it's using, if it's using decimal or it is using another type of annotation, the same with the angle, and these are the units of the model itself. It is always important that before you begin copying any information about anything or from other drawings, you need to always be careful about these units. So this is the first step you need to always do to make sure you are working in the proper units. After you completed this, you can see here there's a bar that has more options. And the first part of the bar, you can see the coordinates. Here in the coordinates, you can see that the first one is in X and the second one is in Y. With this, you can easily locate in the drawing based on the starting point of the document, that is this point. Furthermore, these options can help you increase your efficiency while drawing. So this snap grid, it will only display the grid if you want to display like this, or you can just turn it off. This is a snap grid. So if you draw, for example, if we start to draw with a line, if we have this option, you will see that it automatically snaps to each point of the grid. So if you just turn it off, you will just draw normally. This option, the next option, is called Ortho Mode. This Ortho Mode enables you to draw at 90 degrees. So if you just turn it off, you can just draw with different angles. However, if you turn it on and then draw light again, you will only draw at 90 degrees. This is polar tracking. This polar tracking lets you track different points using snap grids. So if you draw here, it will automatically track 90 degrees or different angles. This is the extension tool. This extension tool enables you to extend the lines from different points. So if you want to draw a line and you have turned off this option, you will see that there's no extension point. However, if you turn it on, you can see there's an extension point here. This is one of the most important options that is called the snap cursor. This enables you to automatically snap to different points of the lines. It can be endpoints, midpoints, geometric centers, points, quadrants of a circle, or even just any line. So if you want to optimize your drawing performance, you can turn them on and turn them off. Finally, if you need more options or if any of these options are not displayed, you can just easily select this customizable button to enable or disable the different options like coordinates or grid. At the right side of the interface, you can see there's a navigation panel. This can be used to change between 2D and 3D. And also this can be used to move inside the model. However, if you have a mouse, you can just simply click on the wheel and it will automatically enable you to move across all the model. If you use the wheel, you can zoom in and zoom out. And if you click once and select from left to right, you will only, for example, here select the objects that are inside the square. However, if you do from right to left, it will be green and you will automatically select all the objects that are contained within the same space of the square.